Cameron's ready?
You guys ready?
Go.
Now we can start, Joel's here. Boss is here. No, just good football game. If you believe in running the ball and stopping the run, time of possession, those types of things, I mean, still works. First off, I just wanted to say that a credit to this coaching staff. All right, you know, we talk about the players all the time, and rightfully so. Credit to this coaching staff and the game plans they put together. Complimentary football. We knew what we had to play. We knew what we had to do to win. All right. I stood in front of the team on Sunday night after practice, and every one of them took a knee in front of me. I talked about the capacity to, you know, what is your max capacity? You know, can you increase your capacity? Can we make a 10% increase in our capacity of doing over the week and then the way we play? And there was a look in their eye, which is why, you know, behind the doors, we talked about a quiet confidence all week. And if we just went out there and did our job, and we played 4 individual quarters, right? Played one play at a time within those quarters, came back in at halftime, really reset it like it was a new football game. And we knew we had to play 60 minutes. And we were able to do that. You know, good staff put together, or a good plan put together by staff. Kids played their absolute tails off. You know, again, we hit with some adversity, with some injuries, and it's like I've said before, you know, you get hit with injuries and adversity like that, no one really cares. They really don't. And you know, when that happens, the standard of how you play and the standard to win doesn't change. And you know, I think they're understanding that now. They played that way. You know, 3 times the defense. You know, big 4th down stops. You know, held them to 1 score in the red area. You know, just, you know, I think we were 4-4. Probably says 4-5. It was 4-4 with the knee, right? So really 4-4 in the red area. You know, situational football we did a really good job of in the game. Our guys played. They played. They didn't bat an eye. They didn't blink. They didn't flinch. Game plan was executed. They believed in the plan, and they were able to execute it. So with that, open with any questions.
Questions? Go ahead, Kelly.
Obviously, you cooked up a good game plan for how you guys were going to use Haynes King and Arafalo in this game. Kind
It
of
was luck.
when did you kind of figure out how you guys were? Was it maybe predicated on Haynes' health and trying to figure out a way to use both of those guys to win the game?
What does Chad say? He's like, hopeful. No, that, right? Look, we were hopeful that Haynes will be able to play in the game, but we truly didn't know about him. I mean, you know, we practiced yesterday, and I mean, we're still waiting to see kind of where he was pregame warm-ups and what he'd be able to do. You know, we knew we were going to have to piece the game together. It's something we've done before. You know, and those guys, you saw early in the game, there was a little bit of just the flow of the guys in and out, and you know, getting that going, and you know, but they were able to get in there and get the flow going, and you know, unselfish play by guys on the offensive side when you go into a game like that, and that's the game plan you have to play to win. And you know, they were able to, I mean, receivers blocking on the perimeter, you know, getting touches, you know, running the ball. You know, then when, you know, time came for a couple of big 3rd down catches, we were able to convert them and get those. So.
Next, Rob.
What can you say about your front 4? They really took, you know, Ward out of his game today and really, you know, led to a lot of those, you know, failed 3rd and 4th down conversions today.
Yeah, they did. They were able to get pressure on him. They were able to affect him. You know, still, he's a tough guy to bring down. He's as talented of a player as there is in the country. He's got good weapons on the outside for him. You know, but they were able to get back there and affect him and have different paths, you know, especially on the 3rd downs. I thought Tooch did a really good job of mixing up some of the zones and mans and some of the blitzes and the drops. And you know, it was a good plan, but it was executed. That was important.
Right here.
Coach, I want to ask you about your ability of your defense to close games. You had a game here earlier this year. You guys played Duke. You had the interception in the game. They do the same thing today. Romello Height gets a strip sack. Just talk about the ability to be able to close out games for you.
That's what you want to do. I mean, regardless of offense, defense, or kicking games on the field, you want to be able to, finish the game out. Which we've been able to get another first down on the previous drive. But like I said, defense didn't bat an eye. They jumped at the opportunity to go out there and be able to win the football game for us.
Chad?
Obviously, you've been around football a long time. Can you quantify what Haynes King did today in terms of toughness and will to win?
We don't have enough time left in the day. We really don't. Haynes King's special, guys, in a lot of ways.
Back in the corner, right here.
Jamal Haynes had a big run early on. How important was that run for the team and the stadium as a whole to get into the game?
Yeah, I mean, anytime you break off of 60 yards, 65 was it, 65-yard run, it's big. But I think as much as anything, guys, it was doing what we knew we could do, and we had a plan. We were able to go out and execute the plan. We were confident in the plan, and early on it showed that. And anytime that happens early on, it gives confidence to the guys, a lot of confidence to the guys. So.
You said Haynes is special in a lot of ways. What makes him special?
Watch the game. I really can't. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and get emotional now. I mean, that kid, we didn't know if he was going to play yesterday. I mean, he went out there and willed himself to what? Carried the ball 20 times for over 100 yards rushing. It's pretty special in my book. There was no way he was missing this game. I don't care what we kept saying and look at him, man. That's what we just got to see if he could do it. He said he wasn't going to, though. But sometimes you got to protect the good ones from themselves.
Raphael Haynes with the three-point conversion.
Say it again, I'm sorry.
I was saying my name. Raphael Haynes with the three-point conversion. Aaron came in, and for him to come in and play and get those first downs that you need, especially that last one in the fourth quarter. I think it was like 3rd and 7 or whatever. Can you just talk about his game and what he did today?
Yeah, he's gonna be. I mean, he is a good player. He's gonna be special. I mean, he's got loads of talent. Be able to get him in the game and have him be able to execute. After the first really couple of drives, we knew how we were going to have to piece the game together, and they were able to unselfishly go out there and both of them play.
Coach, it feels like over the last 2 years you've had a bunch of statement wins like this. Where does this one kind of rank? Does it? I mean, obviously it doesn't get old, but I mean, in these moments, to be able to share this with this community, what does it mean for your program looking forward as well?
I mean, you saw the students, you saw the fans. I mean, that's what it's special for. It's special for those people. It's special for the kids in that locker room. Special for the. I mean, it's been 2 years now from the administration standpoint and how they've worked. What they've done every day. I mean, this is a sleepless job, and there's a lot of people involved in allowing us to be able to have those opportunities and relish in those moments on a Saturday, and to do it here at home in front of our fans, in front of our students. That's what was special.
Okay, time for a couple more. Go right here and then Chad.
Hey, Coach, you just talked about the fans, but just talk about how special this win was for homecoming.
That's why it's homecoming. Wish I could say we had choice in who you pick or whatnot, but I mean it's not. It's anytime you get the alumni to come back, the former players to come back, people that care and care about the school, people that have benefited from graduating from here. It's special to let them see, because I mean, and that's what I want people to see. I want people to see that we got good kids. We got good boys on this team now. They work their tails off. They work their tails off through the week, not just in practice but academically, to put the best version of themselves out there. And they're tech men, and that's what we want here. And that's what I want the people to see, is that these guys, every bit of grit and toughness this place teaches you, that's what they're about.
Chad.
Two-parter. What was the game? I know. Sorry. What was the game plan on limiting Restrepo today? And then where did us against the world come from?
I don't know where it came from. I really don't. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I think it started out as us against everybody. And then, like, early in the season, we went to Dublin, so it had to be us against the world. Right? Yeah. No, Restrepo is one heck of a receiver. I mean, for a kid that, I mean, he's been in Miami, how many years now? 5 years, whatever it is. I mean, he seems like he must be 35 years old right now. But that kid is a tremendous football player. I mean, his routes, understanding leverage and coverages, and be able to his hands to contort his body to make plays. He is a tremendous football player for that football team, and he would be for any team. He's going to have a long career playing this game. We knew we had to do some things to limit that. I look at it here: 8 targets, 4 receptions. We had a plan in place, and we had to, right before the game, we had to make an adjustment within that plan based on some player availability, and we did, and those guys executed it.
Coach, if you want to wrap this up, please.
I also have 2 questions. One, just wanted to check on Kyle Pope. Obviously, he got banged up before the game, and we saw him gutting it out and going up into the press box. It seemed like he was in a lot of pain, just how he's doing. And then Tooch and the defensive game plan today and what you've seen in the growth from him from the first game of the season to now with that staff on the D side.
Well, I mean, the results speak for themselves. We still got a long way to go. That's from building the defense, having all the the different answers to different things. Continuing to the recruiting, which is so important and vital to us. And I think, but week to week we've shown so much improvement. Was a run defense. At 88 yards rushing. I mean, for a team that was rushing just averaging just under 200. You got to make teams one-dimensional, and we were able to do that. We had a plan to take certain players out of the game from a schematic standpoint. So I've been extremely pleased with Tooch and the staff and what they've been able to do. What was the first question?
About Kyle, how he's doing.
I don't want to say anything until I find out exactly how he is or not. He did go up to the box and keep coaching. I had something I was going to say was kind of funny, but y'all probably wouldn't think it was funny. I think I was being mean. No, I've never seen that happen. I don't know. I think both knees went out. So I don't know. Like all injuries, we'll check the injury report tomorrow and see how he is. But hopefully he's okay. But he wasn't missing this one either.
Okay. Thank you, Coach.
Is that it? Go Jackets. Thank y'all.